Hi, I'm Amy. I've never been familiar with chiropractic and had always kind of been skeptical of their work and their practice. You know, I'd heard some stories from, there's always some negative stories that people share about pretty much everything. My now 11-year-old, who at the time, probably about 9, we started noticing just some different struggles that he was having with everyday things.
So, I used to like to make people laugh a lot and be silly and stuff, but then I had problems and I couldn't do that, and it was really hard. Like I had to move my one leg, and then I had to move my other leg the exact same way, and it was really hard to do that.
Started noticing that he was displaying symptoms of obsessive-compulsive disorder. We were hesitant to take him to just a family doctor because we weren't convinced that putting him on medicine was the right answer. Through this phase of other symptoms, a lot of that happiness and that silliness just went away. He always just seemed down in the dumps, and you would try to talk to him and try to reason with him and try to help him through some of these struggles, and nothing ever seemed to be very effective.
For a while I would have my eyes closed, and it would be hard for me to open them, and then it was hard to move and stuff. Well, it was really hard to read because it was hard to turn the pages, get my fingers on the right spot.
We are a family that believes in the power of prayer and in the power of God, and my husband and I had been praying for weeks just that God would give us wisdom and help us to know how to help our son. And I really had no idea how a chiropractor could help, but at this point I was ready to try anything. Dr. Benjamin looked at the x-rays, and we discovered that Josh had a broken tailbone and also several places in his upper neck that were out of line. Hearing Dr. Benjamin say that, he said, this is a neurological problem, but it's a physical neurological problem, and I can help. And I just remember breaking down in tears thinking that I had hope. Like I said before, he was not really talkative, not being very silly, and after his first adjustment on the way home, all of a sudden he was back, and he started talking, and we were just like, what, he's back. It's been amazing, and I've even written some things down of things that Josh was struggling with before we started coming, and I can look back and see that after so many weeks or so many months, those symptoms went away.
There was one day when I was goofing off a bunch, and I remember the next day my dad told me that my brother told me that he said that we have Josh back.
Now he can even tell, Mom, I need to go see Dr. Benjamin. My neck is hurting, and so we listen to his cues. He usually knows when he needs to come and have a visit, he needs to come and have a visit. Dr. Benjamin obviously is doing what he's been trained and taught to do, to look at a person and be able to see and pinpoint where their problem is and be able to fix it. And no doctor would have been able to fix that. They would have just masked the symptoms, and we never would have had Josh back. I already said that I can't put into words or give enough money to say thanks for just the impact that he's made, because it wasn't, even though it was a problem that my son was having, it affected our whole family, and God used him in a big way.